Good morning, and thank you for joining us for SBB Live. I am your host and the publisher of Seniors Blue Book, Amanda Barton, and I'm really excited today to be joined by a participant of Hope Pace, Miss Connie Wetzel. How are you today, Connie?
I'm wonderful.
Well, it's so good to have you on the show. I just wanted to hear a little bit about your story and talk to me about Hope Pace and what it means to you.
Well, it means a lot to me. It's been a well-deserving program to join. I'm a little hoarse here. With the condition that I was in, it really made me feel a lot better to go down to Hope and get all the help that I needed in therapy, and just being around the whole place down with all the different people, and get to meet different people and get to be a family.
Well, tell me your story. How did you hear about PACE? Where did you, how did you
I was at the, I was at, what was the name of the place we were at, where she was at? We met you at the, over there where the literary program's at. And now it's in the
Salvation Army.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's right.
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army is where we met. Lisa was introduced to me by Letty. I can't remember what Letty's last name is, but she introduced me to Lisa, and because Letty told her all about me, told her how that I really needed the help because of my physical being, and she and from there we went and did our interview, and then it wasn't very long and I was down to PACE.
Fantastic. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? How did you come to Florida?
Okay, well, I'm originally from Pennsylvania. I'm from a little town called Corsica, Pennsylvania. My mom and dad lived in Strattonville, PA, and that's where I was born, in Strattonville. Of course, I was born at my grandmother's house because my mom didn't make it to the hospital, which that was all right. I was just a baby, so who cares? How would I know whether I cared or not? But and then I met my husband in Pennsylvania. He's from Old City, we've been married now 50 years. Hard to believe, but we've been married.
My goodness.
And a friend of ours, they used to come down here all the time, and said maybe you and Jim ought to, because Jim had just his job was just terminated because of the economy and stuff.
Yes.
Anyway, they talked us into coming down. Well, we were just in the process of just coming down and not staying.
Okay.
But when we got down, we stayed in Imperial Harbor when we first come down here. And Amanda, I'll tell you, we loved it, and we never went back home. We've been here now 35 years.
My goodness. Yeah, that happened to me when I was a teenager. I came to visit, and I loved it so much. I ended up going to school right on the Georgia-Florida line because I needed to stay in Georgia if I was going to get
there
scholarship.
You go.
Yeah, it has that effect on people, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, what would you say your favorite part of PACE is, and what programs do you take advantage the most of?
The most I like is a therapy. I love going, because when I get there, I go right back to therapy. I don't mind, if we have time, I like playing games and stuff, but my main authority is going back to therapy and getting work.
That's great. And
I love it. I love going back there.
That's
just,
great.
It's just an incentive in me, because this is where it's helping me to lose weight. Because, in 2008, Amanda, I was in, both of my lungs collapsed.
Oh my goodness.
And I was in the medical ICU in Health Park, hon. And I was there almost a month.
My goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're on the.
Eventually they put me, you know, I had a trach in, and I had a trach in for a little over 3 years. And it took me a while to get used to that. But when I went to the doctor's office to have it taken out, and when they pulled it out, they didn't realize that, you know, sometimes, you know, things grow around it. And when they pulled it out, the one doctor that I went to, because I was going to have it sewed up, he said that he sort of damaged my voice box by pulling it out. And then I had to try it twice to get my throat, because my throat would not heal on its own. So I had to get it surgically, you know, sewed up or stapled. And I'll tell you, I've had a thrill with everything, but hey, I'm still here and I'm still moving.
Well, that's great, Connie. We're glad that you're still here and still moving.
Oh yes, and I think a lot of it's due to Hope Pace.
Yes, I would agree.
And I'll tell you, Amanda, and all my friends that I have.
I think a lot of people don't realize how valuable PACE is, and a lot of people don't know about it. But it also even covers your dental and your vision.
Yes,
and
everything.
Absolutely everything. So I really appreciate you coming.
Oh yeah, I got my new shoes too from them.
Wow. See,
yes. Well, one of the girls, Sandra was here, and she happened to say, you know, I think you need a new pair of shoes. And I go, well, you know, I could use them. And she said that you know, she goes, well, we have a program that does that. And I said, oh, okay. I said, okay. So I got a call from my nurse, Keith, and he said, well, we measured my foot to give him the right measurement. And he said, it'll probably take 10 days. Well, guess what, Amanda? I had them in 4 days.
Wow. So
I had them in 4 days, and that just amazed me. So I get on the phone immediately, and I told Keith, I said, by the way, I said, your 10 days ended up being 4.
That's fantastic. Well, I can tell how excited you are about the program, and I just want
I just love it. Oh, Amanda, I do.
Well, thank you so much.
I hope everybody loves it.
I'm sure they do. It's really nice to finally meet a participant and hear their
Yes, it's nice to meet you too.
Well, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you, Miss Connie.
Well, you do the same to Amanda. Very, very nice talking to you, honey.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Have a great day.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.